Tacos. We love them, we eat a million of them, and you can travel the world and never run into a person anywhere that doesn't know what they are or where they came from. So in this video, I'm going to travel around the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico and not only seek out the best tacos we can find here, but dive into the little-known history of how the world's most famous comfort food originated right here in Mexico. I'm Dave Kaufman, and this is Dave Kaufman Eats the World. So I'm gonna start my taco search right here in Puerto Morelos at this place. It's a little touristy place right here on the ocean. This is Crazy Fish Tacos. Usually I don't stop at little touristy places. If I see tourists in a restaurant, I go the other direction. You see a lot of tourists in a restaurant, chances are it's gonna be overpriced and it's gonna be pretty bad food. This place might be an exception. So here are the tacos that we have. I'm gonna get the octopus taco. This is our lovely server. What's your name?
Okay, my name is Yuxi.
Hi. So, tell us about the Jamaican tacos.
Her best angle.
She stole my camera. All right, so Jamaican tacos.
I don't have that.
No!
Becky tacos?
Do you have just like a steak taco?
Steak taco?
Oh yeah. Okay, we'll give that a try. All right, so right here we have our octopus tacos with deep fried octopus soaked in some sauce. Not sure what it is yet, but we're gonna find out. But look at that, just heaping piles of red cabbage and normal cabbage. I'm gonna dig into these. These are gonna be awesome. But first, Emily, what do you have here?
I have the shrimp tacos. And look how delicious and juicy my shrimp pieces look. Deep fried. Yummy!
All right, dig in and try them out.
So juicy and tender. Wow.
All right, look what just arrived here.
Oh, his looks better than mine.
Are the steak tacos. Woo! Man, so look at this. We've got big chunks of steak. Looks like we've got sauteed onions, cheeses. Very simple, but looks very tasty. All right, so steak tacos, octopus tacos. We're digging in. All right, so we are going to dig in to the octopus taco first. Let's give this a bite. Okay. So usually when you have octopus, it can be really rubbery if not cooked well. This is not rubbery. This is so juicy and so flavorful. Whatever they marinate this octopus in, whatever the sauce is that they're cooking this octopus in, has a little bit of a spice to it, really complements the taste of the octopus. And again, the octopus is super tender. I don't know how they did this. I gotta say, for being a touristy place, this place is full of tourists. There are no locals here. This is the type of place that I usually avoid. I want to eat where the locals eat when I travel. But I gotta say, these octopus tacos at this little touristy taco stand right here, literally right on the beach, this is kind of blowing me away here. All right, now it's time for the steak tacos. Here we go. Oh wow, okay. For being so basic, just basically steak, cheese, grilled onions, and a couple of avocado slices. I don't know how they did it, but this is super flavorful. There's a nice spice to it. The tortilla is a corn tortilla that has a lot of flavor to it. I gotta say, as skeptical as I was about eating in a tourist place, these tacos are pretty dang amazing. So before we go on, where did the taco actually come from? It's no doubt that the taco is a dish that brings a cultural pride to Mexico, and the variations of the taco found within the different regions mixes with the cultures from across the Pacific and Atlantic Oceans, which means that you'll find a different variation of taco depending on where you are in Mexico, and each taco rivals the next in flavor and a sense of pride as the best taco in that given region of Mexico. Tacos have always been Mexican. Long before the Spanish raped and pillaged across the land, it's widely thought that the taco originated in the times of the Mayan and Aztec empires. And that's true, but with an asterisk. It's been documented that the famous Moctezuma, the 9th Aztec emperor of Mexico, used corn tortillas to scoop and hold his food after a hot stone preparation. These fillings were often fish or cooked organs, and the classic taco that we know today with meat, cheese, tomatoes, and lettuce or cabbage, that came centuries later. About 9,000 years ago, when the Mayan culture ruled this land, they too used corn tortillas to scoop up fillings that were too hot to handle. So the origin of the taco didn't come from one place in particular, but multiple places, each with their own variation. So where did the tacos that we all know and love come from? Well, to be honest, it's only about 100 years old. In fact, the word taco is a pretty new word. It actually originated from Mexican silver miners in the 18th century as a quick and easy food for the miners to take to work. And the name originated from taquito, which is gunpowder wrapped in paper and inserted into the rocks before detonation. Years later, the taco was first introduced to the United States in 1905 when Mexican migrants arrived to work on the railroads. By 1920, the food Mexican immigrants brought in started to fuse with American ingredients like ground beef and chicken, cheddar cheese, lettuce, and tomato, becoming standard fillings. It was thought that a restaurant in San Antonio was unable to pronounce the word that the miners had given the dish, so the mispronunciation of taco was born as a way of selling Mexican food to non-Mexicans. So now that we have a better idea of where tacos come from, let's get back to gorging on them, and the best place to do that is on any given street corner, this one in Playa del Carmen, where local taco carts line up serving homemade tacos, as you'll only find here in Mexico. So this street has tons of taco stands and other kinds of stands. I assume they have tacos as well, and other Mexican delights. But we're gonna pick one at random, this one right behind us, and we're gonna see what they've got. The fact that they have a neon taco sign is a really good sign. Don't you think?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. ¿Qué es esto? Pastor? Okay, yo quiero uno taco con pastor. All right, and then look at this. You've got like all this homemade salsa. You've got homemade guacamole. I think this is guacamole. This could be salsa verde. I think it's probably salsa verde. And salsa, I don't know, orange. But then fresh limes, fresh cucumbers, grilled right here. All right, Amanda, you got a quesadilla with all the meats.
Yeah.
Look at that. I mean, it is just like overflowing with all the meats.
I haven't actually tried really Mexican food yet, just hamburgers and fries.
Well, it's high time you try authentic Mexican street food.
I can taste the cheese right away. I'm over the meat, actually.
Yeah?
That is incredible. The shell is perfectly crispy and warm, oh my gosh. And it's like not too greasy, but perfectly greasy enough that it's
delicious.
It's
I love
so
it.
yummy.
I love it. All right. So here we have taco el pastor and taco steak. All right, and then we take our tacos over here, and I'm gonna try some of this creamy chipotle sauce on my taco. I don't want to like bathe it in there, but just enough to taste there. There we go. And then we're gonna try some of this salsa verde on mine. Oh yeah, that is looking so good. What are you doing on yours? Some pico de gallo. All right, so I am digging into this overloaded taco. You know, you go to the restaurants around here and the tacos are kind of skimpy. They don't have a lot of fillings in them, but here on the street, take a look at that. That is just overflowing with meat, onions, all this good stuff. I'm going in and taking a bite. Holy crap. Not only is the chorizo super spicy and super meaty, but once you add that creamy chipotle sauce and that salsa verde sauce, there is such just an amazing spicy bite to this street taco. This is one of the best tacos that I've had in Mexico so far. It's falling all over the place. I don't even care. I'm going in for another bite. This is amazing. All right, so Steve got the steak taco.
Dude, this is so good.
These are like the best tacos we've had in Mexico so
They
far.
keep getting better.
Every bite, they just keep getting better and better. All right, next up, we've got all sorts of meats here. We've got tacos pastor over there. We've got big chunks of steak cooking on the flat grill. Fresh corn tortillas. Are you salivating?
Yeah, I'm getting wet in my mouth.
Yeah, giggity. We got pretty much the same sauces that we've got at the other stand, with the exception of this.
That looks like death sauce.
Amazing. Look at that. All right, so at this cart, we're gonna try 2 types of tacos. We're gonna get the al pastor, which is that big thing of meat cooking on that grill over there, and we got steak tacos. We're gonna try those out at this cart. He's cooking them right over here. Look at that. All right, so we got 2 with steak and 2 with al pastor. All right, let's go get our sauces. This looks like a chipotle sauce right here. We'll try a little chipotle sauce. This looks like guacamole. This looks like a cross between, yeah, it looks like a cross between guacamole and salsa verde. We're gonna try that out. There we go. All right, I think we're set. Let's try these out. All right, Steve is going in for the pastor.
Oh, should I get the double tortilla?
Oh, hot.
Holy shit. They just keep getting better.
All right, so I'm also going to dive into this pastor. This looks absolutely amazing. Here we go. Holy crap.
Right?
Holy crap.
Right?
I mean, we thought the last one was good. This one, man, they're giving them a run for their money. This is super meaty. That meat is super tender, and those sauces, and these sauces are homemade. They probably prepped these in their home all day long, brought these to these food carts, and that's what makes these sauces so absolutely incredible. And look at this, these street carts are packed. It's like 10:30 at night, and there's a line all the way down the block at some of these, waiting for these amazing tacos. So with that being said, I'm gonna dig in to the carne, to the steak tacos. Holy crap, you know, I gotta tell you, if it wasn't for the hair in my mouth, that would be the most amazing bite of taco ever. Steve has one more taco here, but he's not gonna get it, because I'm gonna eat it. All right, fine, here.
Thank you.
I'm excited.
Oh no. Oh no.
Is that amazing?
Wow.
Dude,
How do they get better? Words are not even coming because this.
hey, what happens if I give this like a double taco combo with all the taco-ness
His brain's gonna explode.
in one bite?
Do it.
Oh
do
yeah,
It.
yeah, we're doing this.
You can do it.
All right, here we go. Mondo double flavored taco. Oh man, oh man. If one wasn't delicious enough, putting them together brings you to a whole nother level. And I wonder if I'm the first person on this street to actually do this. I see everybody enjoying their single tacos. Nobody has thought to put them together. All right, you got room in your belly for like 50 more?
Yes.
Yeah, let's do it. All right, so this particular taco stand does it a little bit differently. They put down fresh corn tortillas, but they don't chop the steak. They put a whole piece of steak on the tortilla, and that's their taco. All right, you're gonna load yours up with some of that nice red salsa. Look at all those chili seeds in there. I'm gonna load mine up with as much as I can. I'm going in for these black beans. I am just a sucker for black beans. Gonna load up on black beans. I don't know what this one is, but it's red and it's got a lot of chilies. I'm gonna try that one out. And then of course, I'm going for the salsa verde. There we go. All right, we are good to go. All right, and these are the last tacos of the night. Otherwise, we are going to explode. But look at that.
We will explode later.
That is just dripping with all of those ingredients, all of that salsas, all those black beans. This is going to be one amazing taco. You ready? 1, 2, 10. Let's do it. Oh my God, just the absolute right amount of spice. This one is super spicy, and it has everything to do with that red salsa. You can see those big chunks of pepper seeds in there. And first you taste that heat, and then you taste that flavor. This is one spicy, amazing taco. Holy crap, Steve.
Dude, that meat is amazing. It's spicy.
It is
Tender
very spicy.
though, for thin. Flank steak or whatever they
Yeah,
use.
it is very,
It's
very tender. But man, I may have overdone it on that red sauce. This is a little bit spicy. Not gonna stop me from eating it though. Holy crap. This has been one amazing Mexican taco tour. Ting! So now that we've tried 3 of these taco stands here on this street corner, what do you think is the best one?
That's really hard.
You can't even say
no.
it. I mean, you can't.
They're all different.
They're all different, and they all have a very distinct, different flavor. Each one of them unique to the chef that's cooking them. So if you're ever coming to Mexico, try those restaurants. They're not bad, but find a place like this on the street. Here in Playa del Carmen, there's tons of these little places where all of these street vendors get together and you can go up and down and try some of the best tacos you guys have ever had. So guys, if you're hungry for more, there's a video to check out right over Steve's face, and if you're starving for more, there's a playlist to check out right there. Dude, I think we need to get about 50 more of these tacos.
I can't deal.
I can't either, but we're
we
doing
should.
it.
Yeah, let's go.